This is Kalgoorlie, a mining town 600 kilometres from Perth in Western Australia.
Kalgoorlie looks just like every other town. However, it has an underlying issue of drug and alcohol abuse causing division within the community. Kalgoorlie has been named the meth capital of Western Australia due to recent investigations of drug use. This is an issue that needs to be tackled head on. However, local government is trying to solve this by throwing money at it. Nearly everyone in Kalgoorlie is impacted by the effects of drugs and alcohol, causing violence, crime and homelessness in the Kalgoorlie community. To resolve this issue, the Western Australian government has injected $2.7 million worth of funding into rehabilitation services for the meth capital issue that only caters for the first 15 people on the waiting list. Although these services are making a positive impact, it is only the tip of the iceberg. The drug issue in Kalgoorlie is partly due to how easily accessible drugs are, especially to the younger population. Since the start of 2017, Kalgoorlie detectives have jailed 13 alleged drug traffickers, seizing huge hauls of stolen goods. Despite this success, tons of drugs still remain in the community. There are many drug rehabilitation services in the goldfields. However, this problem is so extortionate that many locals remain unattended. However, to fix Kalgoorlie's issue, we need to implement drug and alcohol rehabilitation facilities and increased awareness of the damaging effects to the community and school education programs.
I spoke with local teacher Mr. Withnell to see what he has to say about the local drug problem.
I'm going to stick with what Peter Lyndon James has said. You've only seen just the beginning of what's going on here. There is a problem. A few months ago, right, I actually contacted Peter Lyndon James in regards to getting the Tough Life seminar here in Kalgoorlie, only because we had been branded the methamphetamine capital of basically Western Australia and hence the country. So I went ahead and said, okay, Peter, you got to come. The reality is we have an issue, and that was an excellent opportunity at that time to do something about it when it happened. Is there enough support for people with a drug issue here in Kalgoorlie? Let's put it one way. The government's actually spent $2.7 million for the Goldfields Rehabilitation Centre. And look, I don't doubt they're doing a great job, but here's the problem. There's still about 15 people still waiting that we know of. The second somebody actually comes into the rehabilitation centre, they know it's there, they know it's working, and more and more people are going to want to go there. The problem is, on average, we have a 6 to 12 month waiting period. That has to stop. If people are wanting help, they're not wanting it next year. They've got the addiction now. It might be too late next year or in a few months or a few weeks. It actually has to happen straight away. That's our situation. And the only way it can be done that we know of so far is Shalom House and Peter Lyndon James and what he's doing. He's the only guy in Australia that doesn't cost the government a single cent.
The Shalom House program was created by Peter Lyndon James, an ex-Kalgoorlie drug user. He spoke to us about Kalgoorlie's drug problem.
It's pretty much like the drug problem everywhere else across Australia. At the moment we have an epidemic on our hands, and most of the drug problem at the moment has to do with methamphetamines. Kalgoorlie, a bit like Perth and a bit like most places in Australia, they have a really big problem on their hands. There's definitely not enough support for people right across Western Australia, even in other states for people trying to get off drug use. I run a rehabilitation centre. Inundated from people from all states across Australia wanting help for rehabilitation centre. Most rehabilitation centres have a 3 to 6 month waiting list, and most support services that offer counselling, not just the individual who is affected by the substance, but also the families involved, the support and the counselling isn't there to support them. I think the drug and alcohol education should actually start parents, because a lot of the stuff, depending on the age of the child, is different. Sometimes educating a child on drugs and certain substances at a certain age can actually fuel a child's want to use drugs, depending on what the home environment's like. Any way to prevent any drug use is to stop the source, is the best way. If you can stop the source where it's made, then you can stop the problem. And unfortunately, a lot of people are trying the recipes online and getting it wrong, and therefore what they are creating is a lot worse. The Shalom House programs and probably the only program in Australia that's 100% self-funded. So we put responsibility for the rehabilitation on the individual from the beginning. In other words, the day that they come into the program until the day they leave our program. We charge each one of our fellows $300 per week. And out of that $300 per week, we make everything work. Currently, we have 140 men across 10 properties. Have a plan for every single one of our residents in our program. We don't have one program, we have 140 programs. And so each plan for each person is different depending on the background that they've come from and the lifestyle they've lived and the family dynamics that they've actually come from. Shalom House actually restores the life of the person that came in to the facility and also the whole family and across the community and society. Nothing.
When I was growing up in Kalgoorlie, so till probably about year 6 or 7, I never really noticed any issues, but slowly getting through the years now, up until year 11, it's gotten bad. Close friends, people I don't even know, just hearing stories, and it's bad. Being in my position, not many of the people who I know of who've taken drugs have considered, getting rid of them yet. They're still in the high of taking them. What drug rehabilitation facilities? I haven't seen one. I don't know of any of them. Any. Very visual ads. Things that you see on the side of cigarette packets and that kind of thing. Those kind of ads make you stop, think and look. If they make you feel queasy or make you feel uneasy, that means they're working. If it doesn't make you feel like that, then zero effect. You walk past without even noticing. But they don't show the rough side of things, how many people, what it does to them. But they don't show the dark side of things because they want to brush it over the children.
What do you believe is
The culture of gold mining in Kalgoorlie has been overtaken by the rising issue of drugs and alcohol abuse.
So how are we going to resolve this problem? Through improved education services, rehabilitation and crackdown on drug access. But we need unification in the community to help crush this issue.